Good morning, St. Mary's. I'm Jillian.
And I'm Bronwyn, and you know it's the end of the week when you see the roller coaster countdown timer. And in student life news, first off the bat is Mr. Filson with an important update.
All right, good morning, St. Mary's. I just want to thank everybody for their participation yesterday in the drill. I would say 99.95% of you took it very seriously. We need everybody to take it seriously. We're only as good as our preparation. God forbid that we ever have to go into that situation. But again, follow those procedures as well as you can. A couple things. We had one kid hide in the bushes. Let's find an indoor location. 2, we had kids in the gym. There was no adult yet. They were in the gym with the doors open. Close the doors if you're in inside space. 3, we had several students in bathrooms. Bathrooms do not lock from the inside. Not everybody is as strong as Elliot Jennings, who would not let me in by holding the door. That's really not the best way to do it. We'll talk as a faculty about how to let kids in once the doors are locked. So again, thank you for your participation. A couple more things. Some seniors are talking about leaving campus. If you leave campus and you run into police, fire, they don't know if you're a student or the person who's the intruder. Your safest place is to stay on campus. Lastly, again, don't call parents. Parents will panic. They will rush to campus. It clogs up the school. We can't get emergency personnel here. So those are important things to keep in mind if we ever have to go through this situation again. Just please note, if you ever hear lockdown drill without being announced as a drill or lockdown, it is not a drill. You have to go right into those preparations. Thank you again.
Congratulations, freshman Panthers. Thank you to all that voted for your next class council this week. It is now the time to announce the leaders that will represent your class this year. Your freshman class council will consist of Shay, Suleiman, Stanley, Xavier, and Una. Again, congratulations.
And as we wrap up the third week of school, wow, 3 weeks.
Feels more like 3 months.
Well, we'd like to introduce to you a couple new faces around campus. Roll the video.
I am Dr. Theo.
And I'm Mr. Cole.
What is your favorite high school memory?
I think mine is football games. Played football and baseball. Football and baseball. On football, I was a center and an outside linebacker.
For me, I was on speech and debate, and I loved it. Yeah, I had so much fun. Made a lot of good friends.
I should also say Model UN was a
Oh,
yes.
What country?
I was Ghana at a big conference in Washington, D.C.
Do you have a hidden talent?
I started playing the lute a few years ago.
Oh, what?
I've always played the guitar since I was a kid, but I started learning the lute about 3 years ago.
I've started dabbling in herbalism, so I make my own home remedies.
Since you both teach some capacity of chemistry, we thought we might quiz you on a few questions.
I'm going to defer to Dr. Theo for all chemistry questions.
Yeah, not a chemistry doctor.
What's your doctor then?
It's an MD in medical.
Oh, what? That's
Yeah.
so cool. So, water-based liquids can be described as acidic, neutral, or basic with respect to pH. Describes the milk.
I'm not sure. I might say slightly acidic.
That's what I was going to say.
Would you agree?
That is
I
correct.
would agree, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
be that confident.
You can't live without water. What's its chemical formula?
I'll
The
defer to
hardest
Dr. Theo on
question.
that one.
H2O.
That is correct.
Oh my God.
I think that means you win the chemistry quiz.
She definitely does.
Wow. Wow.
And in club news, these other clubs are also meeting today. Karaoke Club will meet at lunch in the plaza area depending on construction. And after school, the Barbecue Club is meeting in the Shea Student Life Center. And the Game Club is down in the library.
Ooh, I didn't know we had a karaoke club.
I didn't know either, but I heard some kids singing Michael Jackson last week.
Ooh. Well, we also have callbacks for the fall play today, so I will see you all there. And today is the start of Latinx Heritage Month. And here is May from Inclusive Community with more.
Hey Panthers, I'm May from Inclusive Community, and I'm here today to tell you about Nina Otero Warren for Latinx Heritage Month. Nina Otero Warren was a New Mexico-based politician and activist whose work and achievements were groundbreaking for Hispanic and Latino women. She was a landmark figure in the suffrage movement, leading several New Mexico chapters and women's parties for suffrage, and advocated for inclusivity by including Spanish in materials and demonstrations. Otero Warren was the first Hispanic and Latino woman to run for Congress, and although she was defeated, in 1918 she became the first female government official in New Mexico. She was also the first female superintendent of the schools in Santa Fe County, where she fought to preserve Latinx heritage and include Spanish language and materials in the school curriculum. She took the additional role of Inspector of Native American Schools in 1923, where she worked to improve local educational opportunities for the indigenous communities of New Mexico and integrate their cultures and traditions into schools. In 2022, she became the first Hispanic and Latino woman and one of the first LGBTQ women, along with Sally Ride, to be represented on the U.S. Quarter.
Counseling news. Suicide Prevention Month awareness continues. Please keep an eye out for the posters that the wellness ambassadors are going to put up around campus. Weekly updates will continue from the wellness team on Friday during morning announcements.
And hey Panthers, do you need some tutoring support? Well, see Ms. Amon or your counselor in the counseling center to get connected with a peer tutor. We are here to help. And now here's Sarah with your Panther Athletics.
The women's tennis team gave it their best yesterday, but they were defeated by a strong Piedmont team. Strong performances were made by McKenna Lai and Amaya Biles. Women golf moves to 2-0 after defeating Jessie Bethel yesterday 147 to 136 in a 5-hole match. Chloe Quevy led the way with a score of 29, and Brooklyn Dwyer was 5 strokes behind at 34. Go Panthers. Hey Panthers, 3-on-3 co-ed basketball starts next Tuesday. Today at lunch is the last day to sign up. Come out and sign up. Do you wish you had signed up for a fall sport? Do you love the idea of playing a sport where you don't get a yellow card for tackling someone to the ground? Good news is that it isn't too late to join the girls' rugby team. There are 2 weeks before our first game, and we have room for 3 more girls to join the team. See Mr. Shafi and Brandon 403 at break or after school to find out how to join the team. Here's a short clip from the last year where Marlo did a runaway try. Attention students, on Monday there is no school, but we ask you to come out and support our girls volleyball teams who play host crosstown rival and the Albany Cougars in a critical regular season matchup consisting of important league implications. Frosh Soft plays at 4 p.m., JV at 5:30, and varsity at 7 p.m. See you all at Hagler Court this coming Monday on the 18th of September. It's Friday free game day, but tomorrow we have a couple events going on. Cross country is participating in the Farmers Invitational at Hayward High, and football travels to Arroyo in San Lorenzo. That's it for sports, and now back to Jillian and Bronwyn for today's birthday.
Thanks, Sarah. A very happy birthday today to
Ezra Meyer.
Mason Young,
And over the weekend too,
Cameron Brazil,
and Kyle Wong.
and on Monday when we all have the day off too,
Angie Bosio.
Naomi Fogelman
Colm Gallagher.
and Tallulah Gesslinger.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to you.
And to end the week, we have some Asian 5-spice barbecue pork ribs or chicken drumsticks, pulled chicken sliders, grilled corn, and much, much more for lunch today in the Shea Cafe.
That's it for today. Remember, Monday is off for students because the faculty have a professional development day.
Have a great
day,
weekend, St. Mary's.
Weekend.